Hello, good people. This is Brad Miller. This is Dr. Brad Miller with the 40-Day Way live video challenge for August. And I am coming to you, and I'm going to make sure I'm going to change my microphone here, get a better microphone. There we go. And I think that's better now. Okay. Coming to you each day during the month of August and into September for 40 days as a way to get myself started into live video and to present myself and to present to you a lesson each day. And today's lesson is about forgiveness. I went to a conference today about leadership called the Leadership Summit. Global Leadership Summit put on by Willow Creek Association of Chicago, and I've been going to this event since it started back in the mid-1990s, early 1990s, 20s. It's been going on for about 24 years, 25 years, something like that. I've gone to most of them, and always have powerful leadership lessons. But today there are several great presentations today at the conference I went to, but the one that struck me the most was a presentation about forgiveness and how forgiveness comes into play in the leadership. And the person who shared with us this was a woman by the name of Immaculée Ilabagiza. I'm not doing her name justice, and I apologize. And she wrote her book called Live to Tell. And it's a story of her escape from the Rwandan Holocaust of 1994. And just a tiny bit of background. An incredible, horrible Holocaust took place where one tribe of people decided to look to annihilate another tribe of people in Rwanda. And literally over 1 million people were killed in the course of about 90 days. And you might remember the movie called Hotel Rwanda from several years back, which was basically about this. And it's just a terrible atrocity, and basic government-sponsored Holocaust went about. And Immaculée and her family were of the tribe that was being persecuted by the ruling tribe. The government sponsored this annihilation. And Immaculée her entire family was slaughtered in this, except for herself and her brother, meaning her parents, her other brothers, her grandparents, her other relatives, and virtually all her friends were killed. And as were millions of other people. Just incredible slaughter. But her parents were able to take her to a pastor's house, and where a pastor hid her in a 3x9 bathroom with 7 other women for 9 months. And they literally stayed there locked behind this door for 9 months. And they subsisted there, literally having to live and sleep on top of one another and so on, with the threat of death all around them all the time. And that's the background. The story is how she was able to survive that situation, but not only survive that situation, but to tell a story of forgiveness for those who slaughtered her family and corrupted her, just destroyed their country. And she even tells a story about how sometime later she went to a prison to visit one of the people who killed her own family, and she told that person that she forgave them. It's a level of forgiveness that's hard for me to get my head around, even as a Christian, of which I am, but which is all built around forgiveness. That's a hard level of forgiveness to get my head around. But here's the thing. She mentioned how in order to be free herself of anger and of bitterness and everything else, she had to forgive. Now, because you forgive someone else doesn't mean they're going to forgive you or even accept that you forgive them. But you have to do it for yourself. And true leadership means that we have to be forgiving people. So my encouragement, and this whole story put things in perspective. I've been hurt in my life. I've been hurtful in my life, and I've had situations where forgiveness was needed, and I wasn't always willing to give it. And yet, when I do forgive and when I do set things aside, that frees me up. And things can move forward then when we have forgiveness. Things can progress when we have forgiveness. And so that's my encouragement to all of us. Put things in perspective. This author, Immaculée, had just an incredible story. And if she can forgive, why can't I forgive? And of course, as Christians, if we believe that we are forgiven people, then those of us who are followers of Jesus Christ can know that it is out of that forgiveness that we have true freedom. But my message for us today is to forgive others and to think about that situation where we've been wronged or we need forgiveness ourselves for something we have done, and ask for that forgiveness to take place, and to forgive someone else, even if they don't stop their behavior, even if they don't acknowledge our forgiveness. Forgive them anyhow, for our sake, to help us move forward. So that's my message for today. It's a message of forgiveness, and I want to commend this book to you, Live to Tell. I plan on reading it. I just heard about this today, and I just think there's got to be an incredible story there, and it's going to be a powerful lesson to me and to all of us. Live to Tell by Immaculée. I'll try that name one more time. Elabagiza. So, there we go. Take care, folks. God bless. This is August the 11th, and I'm now my 11th day of my 40-day way challenge to live video every day. I look forward to talking to you again soon and have more good things to tell. Until then, do all the good you can. Bye now.